AIF, because it's a broad platform, so it really covers a wide variety of issues that in India people face in order to come up the ladder. And secondly, it's one of the most efficiently run organizations, very ethical, and the dollar you put in, 90 cents of it will go just towards the contribution, only 10 cents is overhead.
And AIF's focus between education, women, technology, and livelihood really kind of hit home with me, because to me, just giving people fish is not the solution. You got to teach them how to fish, and I think that's what AIF does really well and makes an impact as a result of that.
Is really the organization that has brought together the Indo community to give, raise money and give to the most deserving causes in India.
Niche programs working with the ultra marginalized in the most remote areas of the country.
Low overhead and great impact.
I went to an AIF site in Hyderabad, India, to a little government school, and most of the kids had single parents. And these kids were working on computers provided by AIF. It's called the Digital Equalizer Program. So all of a sudden you saw these kids who probably didn't have much to dream about having a dream. So the best thing is, when you go to India, give us a call first. We'll arrange a site visit for you. Don't give any money yet. Go and see something for yourself. And if you like it, get involved.
The America-India Foundation held their 11th annual fundraising gala at the Fairmont Hotel in San Francisco. Master of Ceremonies Rizwan Menchi and Raj Mathai steered the evening effortlessly with the auctions, speeches, and dance performances. Keynote for the evening, Nipun Mehta reminisced the ethos of Gandhiji.
So Gandhi, whenever he would pass a certain town, he would get off at every train station and he would just greet the throngs of people that just want to meet him. Nagardas Srimali was among a group of people that had come to see him at a train stop. And he yells out, he's a 16-year-old boy, he yells out, "Bapu, what should I do with my life?" He figured it was his only chance, so he just yells this out. Gandhiji says, "You should go and educate other people." That man, that Nagardas-ji, dedicated from that moment onwards, dedicated his whole life till he passed away in 1965 to educating other people.
AIF and service-based really are a part of the Indian diaspora, people saying yes to service. So we don't have a formal relationship, but we all work together. And we say, let's uplift humanity. And that's really what it's about. Let's focus on India, but really, as Vinoba said, Jai Jagat, hail victory to the world. So let's uplift everybody.
Sanjay Sinha, CEO of AIF, took center stage and introduced Sunita Koli, a 15-year-old girl from Kutch, Gujarat, who spoke in Hindi. Admittedly nervous, Sunita courageously told her story in a room full of strangers.
Namaste, bhaiyo aur behno. मेरा नाम सुनीता है, मैं गुजरात से हूँ और मुझे यहाँ आप सबके सामने आते हुए बहुत ही खुशी हो रही है और थोड़ी नर्वस भी हूँ। Thank you.
We asked Sunita what she wanted to be when she grew up.
मुझे 11वीं आगे पढ़ के मैंने भी सोचा है कि मुझे चार्टर्ड अकाउंट बनना है। नजरों की ये आबरू है, वार खाली जाता नहीं, हम बला से कम नहीं, जो चाहे हमें वो आजमा ले। जैसी बालियां हाथ में, और तूने आंखों में जो सुरमा लगा लिया हाथ में, मुकड़े पे तेरे हाले जैसी
dinner, we caught up with chairperson of the foundation, Lata Krishnan.
We're trying to create a platform for both the diaspora and Americans here who think about global philanthropy. And I think the initial challenges were sort of establishing our credibility as an organization that had programs that were scalable and had impact. And I think today we've built that. As you saw this evening, we have really impacted over 1.5 million kids. 832,000 with digital equalizer, 35,000 rickshaw pullers, 95,000 unemployed young people. So I think the scale is there, and all of us feel really proud of what our reach, but I think the issue is that India has just so many more needs, 1.5 million people sounds like a lot of people, but there's just so many millions, like Sunita, whom you met tonight, who live in isolated areas, who don't have access to education, who can't get a job. And so our job is to sort of find a way to build partnerships to make that scale happen.
Over the last 11 years, AIF has partnered with over 150 NGOs in India and has annual fundraisers in major cities in the U.S. The Bay Area chapter raised $1.5 million that evening, breaking the New York record.
The Bay Area did beat New York comfortably this year.
That's all for this week's Diya TV Spotlight. To catch the highlights of any episodes you've missed, log on to youtube.com/DiyaTVUSA. We'll see you next time, right here on Diya TV.